Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise, and we're having now a very special segment. And in this segment, we're joined with the two knowledge seekers at Al-Azhar Institute. We're joining us first, Bangliot Amna from Rosendorf, Scandinavia. I'd like to thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting us.
And we're having Hawa from Germany. I'd like to thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we were speaking about the holy month of Ramadan, and this festivities and the spiritual acts. And there is a lot of recalibration for a lot of things that we do. There's a lot of reflection, how we can change our lives and be a better person. I'd like to start by you, and how are you seeing that, Amna?
No, yeah, of course, this is so true. And it's not, it's like a universal, holistic way of looking at it, because you're supposed to purify your heart, your mind, your body, everything.
Yes.
So we are like preparing to establish the spirit of Ramadan. And for the Shahr of Quran, it's the month of Quran.
Of course, this is very true. How about you, Hawa? Your presence here as a knowledge seeker and a student in Al-Azhar. How are you learning? What is your objectives?
As a Muslim, many Muslims wonder how to implement an everyday schedule to become a better Muslim. And the phase that we are going to approach with Ramadan, it makes it easier, but it also is more lovely with the community, because as this place, it is a place of importance and of knowledge, of education. And I'm really glad that this Azhar Mosque provides for international students like me to implement this everyday schedule, because there is this saying, if you don't make a plan for success, you have made a plan for failure. And I think that's the point of objective that I'm going to approach, to have a successful month of Ramadan and to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
And what are you studying in Germany?
I'm a physicist. I'm studying physics, or I'm done with physics.
Yes. But part of your knowledge seeking is for Islam and Sharia?
I have this burning fire in me about the faith of Islam, and I really want to learn more about the Aqidah, like the laws of Islam, and the everyday schedule you can implement and inspire people to follow the religion and to seek Allah's guidance. I think that's what is really inspired me myself.
The objective, the ultimate objective. And Amna, what would you tell Egyptians who live and have the luxury of having the Azhar institution in Egypt next to them in Cairo? What would you tell them?
Yeah, it's like the minari for the world. You are honored by Azhar, and I think you should get use of it. Because sometimes maybe you are talking. For example, in media, you get some wrong impression, because I find a lot of humble soul there, which provide for knowledge, and also they are open for questions. And I think that's beautiful, because I think we need to be allowed to ask a question about our doubts, about many things, because we are exposed now to the global world. And maybe, as born in Norway, and it's a very materialistic society, so you get beyond that. Materialism is not everything. So in Islam, it's not against this, but it have a place for mind, for everything. And I feel they are really providing answer here for this in a spiritual and also intellectual way. And it's a nice surprise, I think. So how shouldn't Egyptian get benefit from that?
That's true, because you travel a lot, you come from a long distance to seek this knowledge, and it's important that the Egyptians in the Arab world next to Al-Azhar to be leveraging this area. I'd like to thank you very much for joining us. It has been a great pleasure, Amna and Hawa, for coming with us at Nile Cruise, and I enjoyed the talk together.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you.
Let's move now to a short break and returning back with more.